My name is James Williams Jr., and I'm going to come to you with my crazy ass Andromeda theory. So, everybody's putting out these Andromeda theories. Everybody. Everybody and their moms are putting out these drama theories. So, let me drop another one for you. I did a keeper theory thing. I haven't looked to see if anybody actually commented or insulted it or whatever, or took it into consideration because all of the people like Biofan or Carlin Douglas and the other people that I watched, I can't remember at this moment because my brain is freezing up. Um, they haven't touched on these, or if they have, I've missed their videos. So let me touch on this. So we all assume that the Harper chick is related to Jack Harper, aka the Elusive Man. We also know that the Andromeda Initiative is a privately civilian human thing. And there's a theory that Cerberus is behind it, so I want to push the envelope on that. What if Miranda Lawson's dad, the one that dies, is actually a clone, and he's funded the initiative? You know, Miranda admitted that in game two, if you were paying attention, that she wasn't the first clone, but she was the only one he kept. Maybe those ones had money and they decided that they're gonna do this initiative, and they probably had discontent from their father as well. Maybe he's not a clone. Maybe the real guy died, and the clones decided to spend his money on the initiative to fund it so that they can escape. Or maybe, just maybe, there is a clone of Miranda who hacked everything that they had and put it towards the initiative. And no one thinks about these things because I'm the only idiot in this whole group of Mass Effect fans who think outside the box. And literally, it was built before Shepard became Cerberus. It was probably finished and they probably launched like right during the Cerberus whole thing. I forgot the date, so you guys can Google that and contest it if you want. You know, I don't really care because I'm just gonna put it this way. Uh, we all assume that Cerberus has something to do with it, but Cerberus isn't the only people who had major league funding. Uh, Miranda specifically said that her dad was fairly wealthy, which is why, and so did the guy who kidnapped the baby in the tube or whatever the hell. It was trying to kidnap her when she was a girl. So what the hell was her name? Oriana. So there's no limit to knowing how much money that Miranda's father had, especially if he suckered everybody into coming to Sanctuary with the Elusive Man to try and find a way to tame the Reapers. So you kind of have to weigh in the pros and cons and stuff like this because you just don't know. Sorry, cell phone. Got to check stuff out. You know, girlfriend pages you probably want to check it out. But anyway, if you think long and hard about some of the events in Mass Effect 2, leading where you know your loyalty missions to each one, Miranda speaks of this. When Miranda opens up to Shepard, whether you're fem Shep or male Shep, she opens up to you about how her father didn't keep the other clones. I forgot what number of clones she said. Where she said, I'm not the first. I'm probably not the last, but I'm the first one that he kept." So if he had enough money to genetically engineer Miranda, yay, so many times until he got El Perfecto, then maybe he had enough money to side stream the project for the Andromeda Initiative. We all know that he wanted Oriana to take over everything when he died. Who's to say by the end of Mass Effect 3 and the aftermath that she didn't? Oriana seems like the type of person who would probably go broke trying to help everyone, and Miranda does too, where their dad just seemed like an asshat. But if it involves him making money on this venture, then maybe he would put money towards it too. I've been thinking about that shit for like a week, and I thought I'd touch on it before someone else touched on it, just like I touched on the Keepers. Like I said, I haven't checked any of these videos to see if anyone's actually checked them out. But if they have, thank you. And if they haven't, well, thank you. I'm not going to get mad about it. I only have 21 followers, and I'm grateful for everything that you guys do for me. So, what do you guys think? Do you think Oriana's father had something to do with the initiative? Maybe him and Jack Harper had something to do with it together, and maybe it's going to be a badass game and just not a hype up propaganda like the ending for Mass Effect 3. So, you know, it was cool. I'm going to do another video, and this one might be a little bit more thrilling. I'm James Williams Jr. Come for number 2. Be seeing you.